guys, welcome back. So today we're doing November favorites. I filmed this video already. What is happening to my life? I feel like it was my October favorites that I had to film 3 times. Was it? Whatever. I've already filmed this video. We're doing it again. Okay. For some reason, like half the footage was just missing when I went to go edit it. It was just not in existence anywhere. So we're gonna cross our fingers that this one works. Let's get started with my favorites. I have some beauty favorites, then I have a couple non-beauty favorites, and I have one unfavorite. Anyway, the first one is going to be a lip product, which is not super typical of me because, as you guys know, you may know, I love lip products. I love to buy them, I love to swatch them, I love to play with them. I just hate wearing them, so I don't often have them as my favorites. And also, I have been wearing liquid lipsticks for like a really long time, pretty much exclusively. So for this to be a lip product in my favorites that is not a liquid lipstick is startling. Okay, but this is the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche Lipstick Duo. I think that's what they call it, yeah. This one is in Opal/Jam, and it comes in this pretty box. I think these are like the holiday editions. I have a few of these. I think I own like 4 of them. But the holiday ones I only have 2 of. I think there are 3 or 4 in total. And basically, if you haven't seen these before, it's in this convenient little double-ended bullet situation. It's a small version of the lipsticks, and this is the shade Jam. It's kind of this purple, but when it goes on, it looks really fuchsia. Like you can almost see pink in it, because that is what I'm wearing today. But I like that it's small because I almost never go through like an entire lipstick just because there's so much product in there, and I have so many that I just don't ever go through one of them. Liquid lipstick, on the other hand, yes. And then on the other end, we have the Opal shade, and I think the idea, if I'm not mistaken, with this one, the holiday kind of range of these products are that you're supposed to put the color on one side. You're supposed to put that on, and then you're supposed to put the metallic, or I think they call them metallics. This is not really metallic, but it's opal, over the top of it. So there's another one that I think is kind of like a more like orangey red, and then a gold that you put on top. I have that one too, but it's at home. And then there's like some other ones too, but I think I just picked out the 2 that I liked the best for like my skin tone and stuff like that. So these are really, really nice. They're nice and convenient. You could just carry them around with you. My next favorite, just because it's somewhat related, is another Bite Beauty product, and it is this gorgeous gold lip gloss. OMG. OMG, look at this. So they came out with this a few months ago, and immediately when it like came out on shelves and maybe online at the same time, it sold out. And I remember going to my Sephora like many times in a certain span of a few weeks or months, and there was only the tester. There was no live product actually to purchase because it was just sold out, and they were hoping it was going to come back in stock. And then eventually the tester ran out, so I couldn't even swatch it on my hand, which was depressing because I would go every time and swatch it because it's just like my eyes just like love to look at this stuff. It's so weird, but it's a lip gloss that is pretty much pure glitter, but it's all the good things about glitter and none of the annoying things. So it's kind of a lip gloss that goes on really opaque as far as the glitter is concerned. So it's not just like a clear gloss with like a little streak of glitter in it. And then another thing that I find can be really annoying about lip gloss and glitter, especially when you're wearing glitter on your lips, is that the glitter can be like chunky, and like when you put your lips together, you feel the individual, it feels gritty, like you have sand on your lips, and that's not cute. This one is not like that. The glitter is so tiny, it's so fine, that it's actually very comfortable to wear, and it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I don't even know if I mean, this isn't something that I'd probably use like too much outside of like Instagram/the holidays, but it's really pretty, and I love it. So like I could just like bring this with me on like a plane ride and just stare at it for 4 hours. What? The next one is also kind of a lip product. It is by Milk Makeup, and it's this brand can be found at Sephora, and it's called their Hero Salve, I think. Yeah, Hero Salve, and it's basically like just a really rich hydrating agent. It says on the instructions that it's for your lips or your skin. I just use it on my lips because my lips are very sad and very dry. I've talked before about the Christian Dior Creme de Rose lip balm. I want to see how much is in that one compared to this one. Okay, so in the Christian Dior we have 0.25 ounces, and in this one 0.28 ounces. Okay, so you get more in this one. Now the formulas are a little bit different. The Christian Dior one is supposed to be plumping. I've said before that I've never seen plumping effects from it. Sorry, I'm gonna look up on my phone what the prices are to see like how they compare. I do like that the Hero Salve can be used for other things. I do like that the Hero Salve by Milk can be used for other things besides just your lips. Like it says on there, like if you have really dry elbows, or which I do, or like your knees, or like anything really, you can use this on there. I would do like if your hands are super dry, like maybe put this all over your hands and then sleep with gloves on or something. Like, you know, those soft gloves that you're supposed to sleep, they're meant for, I don't just mean gloves, you know? That'd be weird. The larger size is 0.84 ounces. So that is almost, that's like 3 times the volume of this one. And that one is only $20. So whereas the Christian Dior is 0.25 ounces, so very similar to this, and it's $30. The other size, let's see, travel size is $12. So for a little bit more product, more versatility, and a little bit less than half the price, we've got the Milk Hero Salve. I'm gonna have to use it over like a really long period of time and decide if it can really replace the Christian Dior, because I kind of feel like I just have like an emotional attachment to the Dior at this point. But kind of a cool alternative if you're looking for a really hydrating product for your lips or other parts of your skin that are really dry. Next, I have this Kat Von D Metal Matte Palette. Did I do it right? Is this the matte? Oh, I did. This is the Kat Von D Metal Matte Palette. It looks like this. This guy is awesome. So many things I love about this, couple things I don't love. However, it's a net positive. There are more things that I love, and I love them more than the things that I don't like. I love that there is a huge selection of mattes and then a really nice selection of shimmers slash kind of metal. They call it metals. Some of them I would classify as metals, but most of them are just shimmers. But they're amazing. The quality is great. You guys know that Kat Von D has an amazing eyeshadow quality. I really like the what are these called? The mattes. They're very blendable, very creamy, very pigmented, very kind of even when you apply them on the skin. The one thing is that they do have a lot of kick up, as with all Kat Von D eyeshadows, but honestly, I've said this before, like that is the least of my concerns in an eyeshadow. Like if the formula is amazing, if it blends great, if it wears really well throughout the day, I don't care how much kick up there is. For me, just in eyeshadows, that's my opinion. There's a really nice black here, a white, which honestly, like who uses that? Who uses the white? I don't, but it's there in case you want it. There's some blue and green, which I'm like, meh, not really gonna use, but it's cool to have them there. I really like kind of this middle section here, like these purple mauve ones, and this guy is my favorite. And then there's Bone, which is kind of like a matte brow bone highlight. And then of course all the shimmers at the top. I dig every single one of them. They're gorgeous, and shimmers just really speak to my heart in a way that mattes don't necessarily do. This one is probably my favorite shimmer. It's called Tinsel, and it's like this gray silver but almost green. It's really hard to explain, but it is so pretty. And then also Twinkle, which is like this really nice kind of lavender purple that's also shimmery, of course. Super fun. I would say like 2/3 of the mattes I'll use and 100% of the shimmers I will use. I also love the text on the front, so it says metal and then matte when you flip it over. That's so fun. Next, I have a skincare product. This is by Beauty Counter. You can't see that, can you? I know that they have Beauty Counter products in Target now, and I have not checked those out. This one was before, I received this before they were in Target, and I've been using it and I love this. So this is their restorative night cream. Now, I use this as a day cream because it's very rich and like, I don't know, it's like luxurious on your skin, but it works really well for underneath makeup. So I use this during the day. I feel like for me, because my skin is so dry, a night cream, like I would much rather use like something really heavy and greasy, which sounds disgusting, but it works, right? My dry skin girls, you know what I'm talking about? It's much more like I can just pack a huge punch for the nighttime and just like get all my hydration in, whereas in the daytime I think this is perfect. It's the perfect consistency, it's the perfect texture, it's the perfect like weight to it, where it's not too lightweight that it just honestly doesn't do anything, because some moisturizers for the daytime are like that and it drives me nuts, but this one is awesome. So it has the richness of a night cream, like the delivery of moisture to your skin I feel like is definitely along the lines of a night cream. So if I had like normal skin, I would probably use this as a night cream and be totally fine, but I've been using it during the day and it's amazing. So it comes with this little spatula guy, which is kind of cute. So I actually keep it together with that in the box, and I still like keep the box and I carry it around in this. But this stuff is awesome. I don't know if they make this particular product in the Target line, but if they do and you have a chance to check it out, I highly recommend it. It's awesome. It doesn't have sunscreen in it because again, it is meant as a night cream, but I really like it. It's good stuff. Okay, I have a couple like oldies but goodies now to talk about. This one is by Lactic. It is one of their matte lip paints, and this one is in the shade Allure. Now, I guess it's showing pretty true to color on camera. I feel like it looks a little redder, a little oranger on camera than it is maybe. But this is a weird color. This color is bizarre, and honestly, I don't really like it. But every time I wear it on camera, you guys love it. Like, I always get so many comments like, what is that lip color? I have to have that lip color. And I don't think it looks good on me. But recently I've worn it a couple times because I had nothing else with me. Like, this was the only lip product I had with me. And I get so many questions about, what are you wearing on your lips? And I'm like, okay. And so I've kind of been wearing it a little bit more, and like, it's really been growing on me. What I love about this though is the formula. I love Lactic's lip paint formula. It's just so, it's so smooth, and yet it stays comfortable as you wear it throughout the day. It is, I want to say it's somewhat of a drier formula, like once you put it on and it kind of sets up, but again, it's not super uncomfortable for being a little bit drier, if that makes sense. So I like this. I also like that I don't have to touch it up. I can just wear it all day and it looks awesome. So Lactic lip paint, go get you some. It's good stuff. Another kind of oldie but a goodie. You guys are gonna laugh. This is the most ridiculous thing to put in a favorites video, but I'm putting it in my favorites video because I've realized lately how much I really can't live without this product. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. What? Is this 2016? Why are we talking about MAC? First of all, why are we talking about MAC at all? Second of all, why are we talking about the Pro Longwear Concealer? Nobody uses this anymore, but I do, and I love it. So I'm in the shade NW20. I also have NW15 that I think I wear sometimes when I'm like super pasty, but for most of the year, this one can kind of flex and it works for me. What I love about this is A, the color's spot on, and it's hard to find an under eye concealer for me. My skin tone is just a very strange skin tone. It's impossible to match. But it's the formula that I love. And this formula, I'm telling you, I know people have like gripes with this formula where they feel like it creases or they feel like whatever, I don't know what it is. Like, I've heard a few different complaints throughout the years about this formula, but for me, I don't experience any of that. For me, I do not experience creasing, at least with the way that I apply my under eye concealer. I feel like it wears really well. I feel like the pigmentation is there. It's thin enough of a formula that it is very easy to blend, but it's also pigmented. I just love it, and the reason why I've been realizing how much I love it is in contrast to the one that I've been using lately, which is this Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I am in the shade Light, and I snapped about this because I was really hesitant to buy it, and basically my issue with it was that it's only sold in Ulta, and I am not an Ulta shopper. I'm a total Sephora brat, but I have what I feel like are good reasons for that. I feel like Sephora has a better selection. I feel like, at least in my area, the customer service at Ulta is terrible. The people are so rude, and they just like, usually I'm like, whatever, like I just want to shop anyway. I don't really need like help shopping. I like to just explore, but people are so just like, they're so rude, and like when they ring you up, they're just kind of like meh, meh, meh. Like, that's a totally separate rant, but that's a big reason why I do not shop at Ulta. I do not feel like I want to support my support the company with my money because I don't love their like outward projection of humanness. I don't know. Anyway, I finally broke down and was like, I want to try the Shape Tape. I've been hearing amazing things about it, and you know, I just don't love it. I'm not going to repurchase it, and I've actually tried to talk about it in like 3 different videos, and those happen to be the videos and the clips that went missing from my camera, which is totally bizarre. So I guess this is a flop. This is an unfavorite. It's not the one I was thinking of, but it is a one, okay? So anyway, the Shape Tape Concealer, I'm in the shade Light. It does match me pretty well. I feel like it's a little bit light, Like, I guess for winter it'll be fine. I think for the summertime it was like bordering on a little bit too light for me, but it's what I'm wearing right now because I'm trying to use it up. I don't love the applicator. It's really, really large and in charge, and I feel like it just is not necessary. I also don't love this dipper wand packaging because I don't feel like you can get all the product out. With that said, you cannot get all the product out of this one. You always have like this much left, which drives me absolutely bonkers because I cannot ever figure out how to open these. I am on a roll today, guys. I am just ranting left and right. I'm sorry. The other thing that I don't love about this is that it is very drying, and I have really dry skin, so I have to be careful, and I have like a particular way that I set my under eye concealer, so I have to be very, 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 very careful to only use the tiniest like veil of powder under there. And I do need some powder, so I have to, it's like this fine line that I have to walk, and it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. So as soon as I'm done with this guy, I'm probably gonna just go back to my MAC Pro Longwear because I really like it. I've tried the NARS Radiant Creamy. I am not over the moon about that by any means. It is so expensive. You get so little product and the pigmentation just isn't there. I really do like the Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealers, but I use that one as the corrector, so I'm already like using that one. Anyway, that's all my thoughts and ramblings on concealer for the month of November. Sorry you guys had to witness that. I just looked in the mirror and I had lipstick on my teeth. That's another thing I don't love about actual lipstick. Okay, so for my next unfavorite, since we're kind of like on that topic right now, is something that I was really hoping to like. I mean, I guess anything you buy, you're hoping that you're gonna like, right? But I bought this a little while ago in Sephora, and it is this House of Lashes lash kind of kit that they have, and I love everything about this when it comes to like the idea and the content, but the execution and the actual practicalness of it is no good. So it came in this case, which is basically what sold me, but then it came with a lot of like other little things that I was like, yeah, I'd love to try that, you know. It came with this case, and I've been looking for something to hold my lashes in for a really long time, and it has three little, can you see that? 3 little tiers to hold 3 different pairs of lashes, which I totally dig. I think it's awesome. And that's the extent of what I appreciate about this. Oh no, I guess that's not true. They have like, so this little guy, I'm trying to show you without, okay, so this little guy where it's like the lash tray, you can lift it up maybe, and there's a slot underneath where you can hold like your lash glue, you can put like little scissors in there or whatever else you need to carry on with you to apply lashes. And it actually came with 2 tiny little bottles of their lash glue that you paint on. I believe it's latex free, which a couple reasons that I really wanted to try that lash glue. I've been looking for a new latex-free glue for my kit because I have one, but I'm like, we'll see what else is out there. I've been wanting to try the House of Lashes one for a long time. I like that it's paint on. However, after having tried it, I much prefer the squeeze tube. I'm just more used to it, and I feel like I can do it faster and much better. What really made me not love this lash glue, so it came with the clear, like the dryest clear version and the black version, so if you've got like liner and you want it to kind of blend in with your, yeah, so you guys know, you know. So it came with both of them, which I thought was awesome. I thought the kit was a pretty good value. I think it was like $24 or $25. It came with the case, 2 lash glues in the bottom, and 1 pair of the House of Lashes lashes. Now, let's talk about the things that I did not really dig about this situation. The first being that there's a mirror in here that every time, okay, now it's not gonna do it. Now it's not gonna do it. It's staying in there perfectly, but I just put it in there because, here we go. It fell out immediately when I bought it. Now there's like some double stick tape on the other side, which I think is what was holding it in there. And so I'm just gonna super glue this back in because I actually really love the case. The case is the only thing about this set that I actually value and really do love. So I'm gonna do that, and it's nice that there's the nice mirror in there that you can apply your lashes. I totally like the setup of this kind of case situation. I liked that it had a tray for your lashes. The pair of lashes that it came with, I can't remember what they were called, but I just didn't like them. The band is too thick and heavy, so it's not very like malleable. You can't really mold the band to the shape of your eye very well. It tries to like pull away when you try to glue it onto your skin, and I'm just not about that life. Now there are a few of their styles that I do really want to try, like the Iconic and the I can't remember, there's a couple different ones that I really do want to try because I feel like maybe if the lashes themselves are pretty enough and stunning, then it might be worth the band struggles, but in this case it was not worth it to me. The other thing is that the glue is just, I don't like it. I don't know if it's because this one has latex in it, but it dries more like a rubber, and it's very easy to remove, and once you remove it, that's pretty much it. Sometimes you get a little glue stuck in your lashes and you have to like carefully either take like a Q-tip and remove that, or I just pull it out because I just live on the edge. But it's much easier to remove. The House of Lashes one was very hard to remove. Not only that, but it actually stayed on my lash line for days. Like, I used so much makeup remover, lotion, oil, everything I could think of, and after I was done, it did not matter what I used, my eyelid was sticky. Like, not tacky, but sticky. Like, I would stick my finger on there to feel it and then pull it away and my eyelid would like snap back. Anyway, that is it for my November favorites. It is December already. Holy heck, I can't believe it. Christmas is almost here. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.